Hey guys, welcome to the stream space, or welcome back. If you've been here before, you might have caught our last video reviewing the Forza Horizon 6 controller. I want to show one thing I didn't show in that video, and that's because I didn't know it did it. The button lights up pink! This is the first one I've ever had out of all their controllers that has a different colored power button, Xbox button on the controller. That's sick. I'm sorry. It's so silly and simple, but it is really freaking cool. So, let's review what we are actually here to review, which is the deluxe edition of Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This will be the unboxing, plus we'll play a little for you. Now, and it'll be a nice break because we've been playing the hell out of Pokemon ZA Legends. I do want to do a stream with you guys for the Legends series because they are actually kind of my favorite Pokemon game as far as like the spin-offs go. However, ZA Legends is not my favorite. Having a 4-hour tutorial and having a bunch of other idiosyncrasies that just kind of just ruin the experience a little bit. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, anyways, we're gonna jump into this. So we have the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This was a beat 'em up that was released around Christmas time last year, and we actually finished it. And it's not a very long game. These beat 'em ups never are. However, they did such a good job with this one. And the gameplay is so solid. The co-op is really fun. It is just a fun game to sit down and play with a buddy. You could play it start to finish in a couple hours, but like the bosses are actually challenging and the color palette is actually beautiful. These guys are doing really, really good work with the stuff they touch. .emu is the one that's doing these, so just to keep that in mind. So we're gonna pop this open. We're gonna see what it comes with because I've had it for a little bit. We did a gaming pickup video on it, and I don't know what all comes with this. I just really wanted a hard copy of this game because I played it on Xbox. I own it there too, but I only own digital, and I don't believe in digital only ownership. I feel like you might as well get a physical. Even with Forza Horizon 6, I actually had an amazing client buy me a copy of Forza Horizon 6, and within a little bit of time after I played the game and I knew that I liked it, I did also decide to buy a physical copy of the game because I like my physical copies. Even if some of them are coasters, even if some of them are licenses to a game, I like the idea that the game, I at least have something to show for the money that I put out to it. So let's pop this open and see what deluxe edition means for this one. Let's see if it's like the Rita's Rewind deluxe edition where you didn't actually get anywhere to put the game except the actual normal case. Okay, let's pop some plastic. I'm just being gentle because I don't want to scratch the actual box. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have popped the outer sheathing. I don't like these ones. What I tend to do is I take the case, the normal case, if it comes with one, that goes on the shelf, but the box edition, this guy, will go on to my actual collector shelf. Okay, so we popped it. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start. There's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. We'll start with the most obvious thing. And actually, this is beautiful, and so beautiful I will not use it. It has a game holster! Okay! We're making progress. Okay. First thing, I should show it to you actually on the camera. This is this collector's edition steelbook that it comes with. Obviously, I'm putting this in the box. I'm never going to touch it again because it is so pretty. It's just making sure. Okay. The first stack of stuff I pulled out of this is the actual thing. Then this is not a game key card for those of you like me who do not support game key cards. This is a physical game on the disc. Here's the actual game. There's no disclaimer. Let's just double check that. I want to make sure I'm right. because part of the reason that I chose to buy the Switch 2 edition. Okay, so we got this bad boy. We will, we're not going to pop open the game itself on screen, because obviously we don't need to do that. What this comes with, what do we got? We got a poster. We'll take it, we'll stand back and unfold it. We got some character stickers. These are based on their actual, like, in-game, like, this is the selection screen. This is what their selector screen looks like, kind of. As far as, like, what the character stance is when they actually show up on the screen for you. It's got Venom, Silver Surfer, Spidey, Beta Ray Bill, if you're not familiar, Silver Surfer, She-Hulk. And then we got Rocket, which is in the corner, Black Panther, Cosmic Ghost Rider, which is actually technically the Punisher, Iron Man, Cap. Like, you could build almost your own personal Avenger team. I personally would have preferred... They went with some of the lesser knowns, and it was it was an interesting choice. Okay? So, let's get this poster unpacked. We are not putting this on a wall. Yet. Not in this house. This house we at least have been guaranteed some more time in, because we won the annual game of chicken with our landlord. Being very gentle because I want to be able to fold it back up. Okay, and... Ah! Damn it! That is a really nice poster. And it is, that's like, it's obviously like, it's basically the box art, but damn! It's a good size. I mean, not too big, but, you know, they had to make it fit into this little deluxe box. Okay, and... Okay. So, that's the poster. I don't know what's in this thing. This is another sleeve inside. Okay. Just try and open it nicely. You never can get these to fully open nicely. Okay. Ooh. Okay, those are cool. Okay, there's no more in there. So in this were a bunch of cards. And they're not normal size cards. They're not like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards or nothing like that. But they are art cards for each character. So let's see, we'll try and do these in order. We got Wolverine, there's Beta Ray Bill, Black Panther, sorry, Cosmic Beast, fucking the ghost guy, Cosmic Ghost Rider. There's Iron Man, Nova, Phoenix. She was fun. You could actually telekinetically throw people around. Phyla-Vell, which is Mar-Vell's daughter, I think? But she's one of the other fun ones to play, because you can throw her sword and then teleport to it. Kind of Noctis style. And Rocket. She-Hulk. Silver Surfer. Spidey. Storm. Captain America. Venom. And then back to Wolverine. So, it's the main roster. There's 15 of them, and they are all actually, like, full color, holographic, and they actually look really good. Like, it's like making Pixel look great. This is why I'm so glad to see an uptick in really good and well-made Pixel games. So, oh man. So, I'm trying to close this nicely because, of course, as I said, cardboard does not play nice. Okay. So that's the art. That's the art card sleeve. So that kind of concludes like that. It doesn't come with a lot in terms of a deluxe edition, but it is just a deluxe edition. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another there was a higher up version of it. Like it seems like I said with Canada, we don't really get the good versions of a lot of stuff. For example, Alien versus Predator. When 2010 Alien versus Predator came out, you got if you got the Hunter edition and you were in the States, and holy crap, like you got a lot of really good stuff with that. You got a glaive, you got a face hugger, you got art books, you got stands. The controller, there was like a different colored, I think it was like a steel book. Like they went all out on that. Like in collector's editions nowadays, just don't do that. There's never any additional versions of the game anymore. It's just whatever the base edition is, and that's boring. That's boring. Okay, so anyways, that kind of concludes the unboxing for this. We're gonna maybe follow it up with a little bit of gameplay and show off the game a little, but we would do that after we've actually unboxed. We might have to do an update. We don't want to keep you guys sitting on the recording for that, so we'll make sure the game's ready and then we'll play it. But anyways, thanks for checking out the stream space. I'm Pydera. You can find me over on YouTube, Pydera Space 74, or over on Twitch, Pydera_74. Don't forget to follow a follow, and a subscribe, and also some comments because we'd love to talk with you guys. Of course, there's a couple different ways you can support us. So those are the basics. But if you wanted to do some of the other ways, there is our eBay page, which is for my business, ebay.ca/SV Retrotech. We sell retro games, collectibles, and all kinds of goodies like that. So go ahead, check out the store, and see if there's anything you like, and buy that. Of course, following that, we have our partnership with W.GG. That's our oldest partnership. If you use creator code Pydera74 without spaces, you'll get a 20% discount on your order. And we get a 10% cut of that order. So I think everybody really wins there. They make, if you're wondering, like, who's W, they do energy drinks. They have some other kinds of merch, like hats, tumblers, sweaters, and all kinds of stuff like that. But mainly, the main draw for me is the energy drinks. Go Dub Sludge. Go check that one out. That's green apple. It's really good. Of course, the last way to support our channel is through the tipping link in our YouTube bio. That's through Streamlabs, and if you put something in there, we will give you a shout out and a say in some future content. We're gonna go get this game ready to play. It'll be either on later tonight or sometime tomorrow, but we would love to play this one with you on stream. Just go start to finish so you guys can check it out. Maybe someone could even join us if they really want to, if they want to take that co-op spot, depending how it works on the Switch too. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. And bye-bye.